Well, you know, Andy, I might be overstepping my bounds on this one, but I just don't get it today, like Monday morning. When I was growing up, and yeah, we're going there again, I remember that my parents always used to talk about the greatest generation. My dad fought in the South Pacific. My mom was a Rosie the Riveter in World War II. We got involved in World War II, first of all, because Japan dragged our ass into it. But second of all, because of the human violations, war crimes that were being committed in Germany. Kind of like the war crimes that are being committed in the Ukraine. For the generation now to say we can't get involved, the price of gas, the price of groceries, we got to leave Putin alone. I can't imagine my parents' generation ever saying something like that. They packed it up and fought. 18-year-olds. I guess they're too worried, Andy, now about TikTok and YouTube videos?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't want to harp on it. I don't want to start big arguments over it. I just think that we need to be paying attention, taking care of business. Andy, let's close it up like we do every Monday morning by recapping last week, the weekend, and starting your work week outright. Saudi Arabia executed 81 people last Friday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, for offenses that range from terrorist activities belonging to ISIS to theft and adultery. Pretty hard way to go for knocking off a little bit. So don't be breaking laws in foreign countries, like our basketball player who had a vape pen in Russia, and now she's stuck over there, and we can't help her because, well, you know what's going on with him. Russia is threatening nukes. Again. India accidentally fired a weapon into Pakistan, which they're both nuclear powers. Iran firing 12 missiles into Iraq, missing the American consulate by just this much. And of course, China and Taiwan are doing the tango of the monkey talking nukes. I mean, what the hell? I mean, come on now. What is the world turning into? A giant fucking Oprah show? Hey, you get a nuke. Hey, you get a nuke. You get a nuke. Hey, you at home, you get a nuke. Hey, everybody gets fucking nukes. Jesus Christ, people, calm fucking down. The MO, or modus operandi, of Russia is very concerning. If everybody remembers Syria, this is exactly how Syria unfolded. Schools, animal shelters, churches, residential areas, hospitals. That's what Russia targeted in Syria. If fucking Russia came to Great Falls today, the last thing they would hit in this town would be Malmstrom Air Force Base. They would get rid of our schools, our churches, downtown, the residential area on the hill, and then maybe they'd hit Malmstrom because that's how Putin works. Okay? His MO is concerning because they're already calling special sessions to have meetings with the UN where they allege that the United States and the Ukraine have chemical weapons, biological weapons, and we're getting ready to use them. Just like they said before they launched chemical attacks in Syria. The problem with this is that our president has come out and said if you use chemical, biological weapons, we are going to do something. Of course, then he walked away from the podium, and everybody's like, hey, what the fuck are we going to do? I'm thinking nukes, because that's what everybody likes to talk about now, is nukes. Not to be talking about Oprah again. So we got Biden threatening Putin, Putin threatening NATO. I mean, everybody's... Hello. Vladimir, what are you doing, you old fuck? What's going on over there in the Ukraine? Why are you busting everybody's balls? Really? You think I'm going to fucking buy that? You're supposed to be up at the studio. We figured this out like a month ago. Fuck you. That was our Vladimir Putin. He was supposed to be here a month ago, do an interview, but evidently he has more important things to do. Does anybody online out there that play apps like State of Survival or Kingdoms of Camelot or any of the building MMO games? I play a couple of them, and I have noticed that the games are not available to Russian citizens, and the Ukraine people are offline too. And I was just wondering if anybody out there has noticed the same too, if Russia is doing that, or if Google Play is doing that. If someone could send me a PM and tell me why the people are, off the games. I'm 66. I was 6 years old when the Bay of Pigs happened, and that was supposed to be the closest that we have ever came to a nuclear war in this country. I remember my parents, part of the greatest generation, telling me stories about the Bay of Pigs. And I remember, of course, when John F. K. was killed. So I was just a year older. But I remember the duck and cover drills. And I remember everybody was like, we're close. We're really close. Well, if we ain't fucking close now, Andy, how close do you think we are to nuclear weapon and annihilation?
Am I supposed to be figuring this in standard or metric?
Metric might do. We're the only ones that use standard, but
okay.
I'm telling you, man, everybody's got nukes. That's the problem. Okay? NATO has nukes. India, Israel, Pakistan, United States, Russia, China. There's going to be a fucking accident, and everybody's going to blow their fucking fuse over this. The big talk in the Senate on Sunday, yesterday, was that if Russia were to use chemical or biological warfare in Ukraine, well then they would then enforce a no-fly zone, which hankers us back to Russian pilots in the air fighting NATO and American pilots. I don't have an easy answer this Monday, but I hope we make it till next Monday's show. It's scary times. I think that if it does happen, I got it planned out, Andy. I'm going to go out on the back deck and kind of stretch out and load up a joint, watch the missiles come in and blow up the atmosphere. I mean, come on, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. See what I did there? Andy, time to go.
Yeah, I think it is.
Time to go, he says. We got St. Patrick's Day coming up Thursday. We are going to be, let's see, do we have anything on the schedule? Looks like we got the Black Eagle Parade, downtown parade. There's music in town. If you're a live band and you want us to drop in on St. Patrick's Day and showcase you, we'll be there. St. Patrick's Day, we got a show. Friday, we won't be here. Everybody, duck and cover. Kiss your dogs. Take care. We'll see you on St. Patrick's Day. See ya.